Edgy, jittery, anxious, and excited. That's how some of the grade 6 students say they feel as they await to hear which schools they'll be attending come September. It's our Tuesday edition of Jamaica Magazine, and we have a full package in store for you. I'm Theodore Henry. Coming up, it's not where you go, but what you do. Teachers at the Seaview Gardens Primary School give tips regarding student placement following the grade 6 achievement test this year. And on Thursday, the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission will hold its second annual Gaming Summit. It's free! So learn how you can be a part of the discussions. The news is ahead after this message.
The Mapping Jamaica's Diaspora Project, building a database on the human, financial and technological resources of Jamaicans abroad, helping government to connect with Jamaicans in the diaspora for mutual development. Jamaicans living overseas are encouraged to sign up now. Spread the word to family and friends abroad. To take the survey, visit mapjadiaspora.iom.int. Information shared will be kept strictly confidential. Let's work together for our mutual growth and prosperity.
Good day, I'm Stacey Ann Smith, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, June 16. Jamaica has endorsed an international declaration that seeks to safeguard education facilities from being used in wars or armed conflict. The Education Ministry's Director of Safety and Security in Schools, Sergeant Coleridge Minto, expressed Jamaica's support for the declaration during an international Safe School conference held recently in Oslo, Norway. The ministry asserts that the government is committed to ensuring our facilities are free from any form of armed conflict and that they will not be used for any form of military base. The Oslo conference was held under the theme Protecting Education from Attacks. Approximately 70 nations attended. Meanwhile, the Education Ministry has launched a musical education project to improve how music is taught in schools. As part of the project, musical instruments and teachers will be assigned to schools island-wide.
It will mean that teaching and learning will be improved, whether you like it or not, or whether you think it or not. Because the research tells us that when children and young people are exposed to music, a lot of things happen to them. We want our children to learn to perform, to learn to critique performances that they hear, but also to see the arts as potential for employment or for entrepreneurship.
The ministry's permanent secretary was speaking at the recent launch held at the Spalding United Church Hall. The Transport and Works Ministry has reopened the 1.9-kilometre West Road in northeast Manchester after $6.5 million in repairs. The work was done under the Jeep component of the Major Infrastructure Development Programme. It included paving of the roadway and construction of drains and verges. Transport Works and Housing State Minister Richard Azan says parish councils are getting $70 million to similarly fix other roads this year.
And we are going to go further with the discussion, not through Jeep, but some other things that we're going to have more discussion on, is that we are going to say, come up with part of your money and we will match it to make sure say, more roads are repaired in the small community.
The Financing Task Force set up to look at one of the challenges facing micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, MSMEs, is expected to make a report soon. Industry, Investment and Commerce Minister Anthony Hilton gave an update on the operations of the task force at the Jamaica Diaspora Conference in Montego Bay.
I have charged the group to explore the various constraining factors surrounding the MSME's eligibility for financing and to come up with innovative recommendations for addressing them. I expect, in short order, far-reaching proposals in a month or so time.
Meanwhile, Minister Hilton says the government is pressing ahead with plans to establish Jamaica as an international financial centre.
Key pieces of legislation have already been drafted, and we anticipate that the promotion of opportunities in this area will commence in the second half of this fiscal year.
The international financial services sector is expected to create over 10,000 jobs and generate approximately $300 million in revenue every year. And finally, the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, is expected to decide later this month if Jamaica's Blue and John Crow Mountains should get World Heritage status. The question will be up for discussion at UNESCO's 39th session of the World Heritage Committee, which will be held from June 28 to July 8 in Bonn, Germany. Youth and Culture Minister Lisa Hanna will be leading Jamaica's delegation to that meeting. Speaking on behalf of Minister Hanna, Foreign Affairs State Minister Arnaldo Brown told participants at the Diaspora Conference that 2 additional heritage sites were also being considered.
The Port Royal Underwater Archaeology and the Civil Heritage Park have also been recommended and are currently on a tentative list for induction as World Heritage Sites.
World Heritage Site status will indicate that a particular heritage site is of universal value and should be protected for future generations. It would also help to promote brand Jamaica while boosting our tourism product. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stacey Ann Smith. Thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Shauna Helps, Women's Girls School National Junior Sprinter. By now, you should know about the Tablets in School pilot project, in which students and teachers in 38 schools across Jamaica are provided with tablet computers by the government. This message is for those students who will benefit. Remember that the main purpose of the tablets is for improving education. Be conscious of your environment. Don't show off by using it on the road, while walking, or on the bus. Wait until you are at home or in a safe place. And do not use it when you are eating or drinking. Food and liquid on your device will ruin your chance of enjoying the most from it. Students, if you take care of your tablet, it will take care of you.
Yes, it's that time of year again when students who sat the Grade 6 Achievement Test, GSAT, are quite anxious. GSAT results are scheduled to be released to schools tomorrow evening, and all is in place, says the Education Ministry. Each year, however, there are some students who are unhappy with the school they are placed in, but you must remember, it's not where you go, but what you do.
My name is Elon Bennett. I attended Kingston Technical High School.
Good morning, everyone. I'm a past student of the Woolmer's Girls School, proudly. My name is Denise Reed.
My name is Keisha Nugent. I'm a past student of Woolmer's Girls School. Our motto, Age Quarter Gaze. Whatever you do, do it to the best of your ability.
My name is Vicky Miller. I am a proud graduate of Tivoli Gardens Comprehensive High School.
My name is Keita Campbell, Tivoli Gardens High School. Motto, studies transform into character.
Good morning, students. Good morning, everyone. My name is Everton Pessoa, and I'm a graduate of the #1 school in Kingston, Jamaica, Norman Manley High School. Yes.
Boys and girls, I am not contending my school because I know you all know that Dintil Technical High School is the best high school in Jamaica. Okay? And I just want to tell you that you can strive for whatever you want to be.
It's not where you go, it's what you do.
Clap them, boys and girls. I'm gonna ask.
The teachers came up with this idea to have a uniform day so that the students who generally do the GSAT examination, so that they can feel proud of themselves. It doesn't matter what school they are placed. Sometimes when the result comes out, they feel as if they are worthless. You know, they didn't work real hard, and they don't feel where they have been placed satisfying to them. Some will cry, some feel as if they won't reach anywhere. But we want to encourage them.
So we want them to understand that if they look around, they will see different teachers from different schools. Some teachers went to Denham Town, some went to Immaculate, some went to Wilmers, but we're all here and we're all excellent teachers.
Most students want to transfer from the school they went. Like, for example, if you go to a school like Denham Town or Tivoli, it doesn't matter. You have to just study hard and focus on your goals and achieve what you learned in class and just to be focused.
But I went to Denham Town and persons looked down on Denham Town. I am now a teacher at this school. When I just left Denham Town, I went to many places to ensure that I got all the subjects I needed. Now I hold a CPS, what is that? I'm a certified professional secretary. I moved from there. I now hold 2 diplomas in education. I'm a primary school teacher. I'm also a trained guidance counselor. I moved on from there. I went to UWI, that's the University of the West Indies. I'm a holder of a bachelor's degree in psychology and political science. Sometime later, I moved on to do my master's degree at Florida International University. So I now hold a master's degree in curriculum and instruction. Students, how far you climb, how much you see, how far you reach depends on you. Let nothing stop you. You can conquer the world by doing what it is you need to do.
Now, whichever school grade 6 you are placed, you're going to go there and do your best. Your mind is a very strong tool. You might say to yourselves, I am dunce, but there's no such word as being dunce. You're going to tell yourself, I can make it. Visualize what you want to become. If you want to become a teacher, see yourself as a teacher. If you want to become a doctor, see yourself as a doctor.
Well, it's a constant work and a constant encouragement to the students because, you know, sometimes they feel as if they don't go to the traditional high school, you know, they feel inferior. But I'm here to tell them that you don't have to feel inferior because I went to Norman Manley. So it's not where you go, it's what you do where you are.
I think this was a very good idea because in doing this, it helps to motivate the children and help them to know that it doesn't matter the school that they attend. They can come up and achieve great things in life.
I feel great because it motivates the children to let them know that if it's not the school that you go, it's what you go there and do, and that if you pass for a non-traditional high school, you can still do the same as if you pass for a traditional high school.
I feel overwhelmed because the teacher showed us that even though if you pass for a traditional or non-traditional, only thing you have to do is go to your high school and make the best out of it because you can become what you want in life only if you put your brain to it and work hard.
I feel very happy and good that no matter which school you go, you can still go there and do your best and achieve your goals.
It's not where you go, it's what you do. Keep watching Jamaica Magazine. Don't waste your time. Thoughts of giving up. It's all in your mind. Let it go.
Jamaica welcomes delegates and stakeholders attending the 6th Biennial Diaspora Conference, now on at the Montego Bay Convention Center. Jamaica and the diaspora, linking for growth and prosperity.
Still on education. So, the ministry recently launched a series of televised programs called G4 Genius to assist students in preparing for the Grade 4 literacy and numeracy tests, which will be held on June 30 and July 1, respectively. Here's a snippet.
Kristen just found out that she must write a letter to her principal. The letter must end "Your student Kristen," and there are 2 purposes for writing the letter. Do you remember the 2 purposes? To tell the purpose, read the prompt and ask yourself this question. Why am I writing this letter? Read the prompt and answer the questions. Why must Kristen write this letter? Read the prompt and answer the question.
To name the teacher of her choice for the Best Teacher Award and to give 3 reasons why she named that person.
Well done! We've just helped Kristen to find the purposes for writing the letter, why she must write the letter. Let's see if she needs more help.
I have my address, my date, 21 Gordon Avenue, Spanish Town, P.O., St. Catherine, June 30th, 2015. I have my greetings, dear Mr. Jones. Now I must write my purpose statement. I must write a sentence that names the teacher of my choice for the Best Teacher Award. Then I must write a sentence that shows I'm about to give 3 reasons for naming that teacher.
Be sure to visit the Education Ministry's website, moe.gov.jm, to see a list of the program schedule.
Some marina, you know. Yeah?
Yeah, man, I have the package 60,000.
60,000.
Yeah.
How much I want?
Yeah, man, 2 days I want.
Man, the one that's yeah, man. Same. Alright,
what one, cat?
You don't know, I sit downtown the other day there.
Oh.
All the brethren, them man, we buy and sell marina. One of them I sell a 6-pack for $1,000 and the next one I sell one for $200.
So where buy?
Buy 5 of them for $1,000. Think them can't rob me.
So Uncle Fancy, is the same $1,000 you would spend to get the 6? Seriously?
Tell them again now, my math brains.
Math count.
Math count.
Sponsored by the Ministry of Education.
Summer officially starts on June 21, and during this period, many of our youth are out and about looking for job opportunities. Thanks to many public and private sector entities, they are often afforded the chance to learn while they earn. The National Youth Service, NYS, is one such government agency that continues to actively engage scores of youth each summer. Take a look.
Persons in our age group have never really experienced the discipline that comes with getting up, going to work, getting instructions, carrying out tasks, meeting deadlines, and we want to expose them to that.
And so the National Youth Service, NYS, has been partnering with a number of public and private companies to give 17 to 24-year-olds well-needed work experience through its annual summer work program.
It also offers experience which we can actually apply to our resume that helps to develop the resume. So when we're applying for jobs, it's quite easier to get considered for certain positions.
I see it as a learning process for persons who are actually looking to go out there into the world of work, right? So even if, you know, at this point in time where we have faults, this is where we learn how to curb those issues.
And with its computerized selection process, the NYS places participants, including those with disabilities, in government ministries and agencies and private companies across the island.
Once you have the minimum qualifications, then you're entered into a database and a randomization process takes place and persons are selected.
To qualify, participants are required to have 3 CXC subjects. In preparation for placement, the participants undergo a mandatory 2-day work orientation session. At the sessions, they are introduced to proper work ethics, deportment, and professional communication practices.
What we hope to achieve is a cohort of summer program participants who are better aware of what it is, what work is. We're hoping that the participants will leave the program not just with a stipend that we pay at the end of the 3 weeks, but also with meaningful relationships. We're hoping that our participants will have meaningful interactions and will leave with mentors and lifelong relationships that will help in their professional development.
The National Youth Service is proud of its achievement and continues to empower youth to develop their fullest potential.
My name is Jason Rickets, and I employ all youth with disability to not give up hope.
Another day comes, another day goes.
There is a space out there for you, just need to work hard, and I'm sure that your training will help Jamaica move forward to meet Vision 2030 plan.
Don't waste your time. Thoughts of giving up, it's all in your mind.
On Thursday, the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission, BGLC, will host its second annual Gaming Summit, which is open to all members of the public once they are registered with the BGLC. Learn more and how you can get involved.
The Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission, BGLC, is up and ready to stage its second annual Gaming Industry Summit as it moves to incorporate its stakeholders and the general public in reviewing and creating the policies and programs needed to move the industry forward. The summit is set to be hosted Thursday, June 18, 2015 at the Jamaica Conference Center from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and is being staged under the theme, Facing the Challenges, Navigating the Future. There is no cost attached, but registration must be done beforehand. Last year, the event boasted a huge turnout with interactive sessions facilitated by homebred speakers, including Minister without Portfolio in the Ministry of Finance and Planning, the Honorable Horace Daly. This year, expect him and a cadre of other local and international industry experts.
These persons coming from Australia, from England, from the United States, from Puerto Rico. They're going to be coming to talk and share what the latest trends, because this is how we see our industry making that leapfrog forward to be in line with the cutting edge of gaming in Jamaica.
Discussions will also include emerging trends in the gaming industry, such as mobile money, internet gaming, and sports betting. Also, stakeholders will explore in detail the Anti-Money Laundering and Proceeds of Crime Act POCA, covering compliance requirements and implementation in gaming lounges. POCA applies to owners and customers of casinos and gaming lounges, as well as lawyers, real estate agents, chartered accountants, and the banking sector.
One of the things that we wanted to get across is that it's not the gaming industry in Jamaica has been included in the non-financial institutions, but internationally, gaming has been seen as put at a higher risk for money laundering and terrorism financing. And so internationally, there's going to be more focus on the gaming industry in terms of AML and also terrorism financing.
Talks will also cover the methods of conducting due diligence, horse racing and its revival in Jamaica, the protection of minors, and identifying and treating customers with gambling addictions.
The Responsible Gaming Code of Conduct, it really captures a wide variety of protection for the minors. It also has protection for employees, for customers, and for, generally the establishment in totality.
The platform has been created for you, horse racing enthusiasts, casino and gaming lounge workers and customers, lawyers, accountants, real estate agents, bankers, professionals and customers in the fields of lotteries, sports betting, horse racing and prize promotions to talk issues through from start to finish with a view to crafting solutions. Your point counts. In fact,
there was an opinion or a concern that was raised in the summit last year that we actioned and we actually changed the regulations to accommodate the concerns that were made, that were brought to light in the summit last year.
come with your ideas, suggestions, and yes, even controversial topics, and expect to leave with transparent, authentic, and wide-ranging responses. The Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission, regulating, facilitating, enabling. For more information, stop by the organization's new location, 78 CEF Hagley Park Road. Call 630-1353, email info@bglc.gov.jm, or visit their website, bglc.gov.jm. You can also follow them on Twitter and Instagram @BGLC Jamaica and like them on Facebook. Also, there are over 20 videos on the BGLC's YouTube channel for you to explore.
Hurricanes can strike at any time. In the event of one, be prepared to act quickly. If a hurricane watch or warning has been issued, review your home disaster response plan. Map out likely routes to evacuate if your home is at risk and confirm with relatives or friends you plan to stay with. Also, confirm the location of the nearest shelter. Check your emergency supplies and restock if necessary. Remember, disasters do happen, so be prepared.
Food, water, because you know water get contaminated during this time and so forth. Try at least to get at least minimum stuff that you can get for to last you at least a week.
One of the things I would look at is like a generator. Get that ready, because you know when hurricane hits, no power.
Hurricane season coming up, you got to have like food, flashlight, batteries, and all those stuff. Those are really necessary.
Candles, medication. You have like personal, you have to have that, batteries, you know, and important documents.
Candles and batteries for your flashlight and those stuff. And if you have a radio, that'll be a good, because you know, your battery will be good for your radio so you can keep up with the news.
Flashlight, battery, water containers to store water, canned food, medical supplies, because if you're sick, you know, you have a certain illness, you should make sure you have enough medication.
When hurricane season, well, like people prepare like them food, them matches, them lamp, them kerosene oil.
Stand up and get in the race.
I can become the master of my destiny.
Step up your stride, make we work like a harder. Do it like Veronica, more than a supper.
We can rise above the challenges and shine.
Was with passion in your heart. Make a plan and stop all the idling. You think I saw? We reach a the aging. I can, you can. Like our Olympians, every Jamaican can.
Like a flower that grows through a crack in the concrete, sometimes we have to make the best of our situations and bloom where we have been planted. GSAT students, that's my word of advice to you as we close the pages of today's magazine. Send your comments by emailing jamaicamagazine@jis.gov.jm and keep the link through our various social media sites. You may also visit our website, jis.gov.jm, to keep up to date on the latest news. On behalf of the production team here at JIS, I'm Theodore Henry, inviting you to tune in again tomorrow to another edition of Jamaica Magazine.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.